Hey everybody. I wanted to come on here and basically talk about two things. A little bit, it's not much of a channel update video, but more like an update, kind of give you an idea of what's been going on, because I had two people asking me questions about things that are going on. So the first thing I want to address is BronyCon. And despite what some people may think, I did not attend BronyCon. I was there in spirit, like a lot of us that couldn't attend, but I was not there. What I have been doing, from what people have seen with some of the tribute PMVs being short for pony music videos, the tribute vids, if you will, what I've been doing basically is I've been downloading a lot of video clips through Twitter, YouTube, yet from Facebook, but other places. Mostly Twitter and YouTube. And what I've been doing is compiling them together and putting them to music. Which is why when you look at the title, it says a Brony/Pegasister tribute PMV/video dedicated to the last BronyCon, or just in time for the last BronyCon. I mean, as much as I would love to have gone to BronyCon this year, financially there's no way that would have happened. Heck, I think the closest I could have gone to any kind of MLP convention was back in April and March of this year for BabsCon, which is literally in my backyard, San Francisco/Burlingame. But that didn't happen either. And that was due to the fact that my job was cutting hours at the time, because we were going from spring into summer, and that kind of slows things down. So that didn't help at all. But I decided that even though I can't be there in person, I can be there in spirit. I can contribute by making these PMVs for everybody to enjoy. So that's why when I did Share a Dream, which is a shortened version of the Share a Dream song that they did for Walt Disney World and Disney's 100th birthday. You can check out video on that here on YouTube. And Try Everything, which is a Shakira song from Zootopia, and I know AC Race Best like that if he listened to it, or if he had a chance to see it and listen to it. It's because that's my way of saying, thank you to BronyCon. Thank you to the people behind this convention that allowed for fans to come together and get to share the love for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So even though I may have not been there physically in person due to finances, spiritually, essentially, I was. So for anybody that was confused by that, I was not at BronyCon this year, unfortunately. There is one convention, though, that apparently you can do online. Yeah. There's I can't think of its name right now, but it's some kind of MLP convention that can be done online via Twitch and YouTube and all those places. So I might look into that and attending that, even if it's just like what I'm doing here, sitting at home and being online on the computer, But yeah, unfortunately, I could not be at BronyCon this year. I would have loved to have been at BronyCon to finally greet and meet and thank people like Dr. Wolf and Lightning Bliss and Josh Scorcher and Keyframe and all of them for helping people like me come into this fandom and have an understanding of why this show, why these characters are so good and so well beloved, and why the show is so good in its presentation. So, unfortunately, like I said, I was not at BronyCon this year. I would have loved to have been, but financial circumstances be darned, So that's about it for BronyCon. The other thing I want to address is something that a friend of mine online is wondering about, because suddenly I've taken one of the characters that he did a CAW on, WildeHopps, who is a Zootopia character, and is part of his ANDW CAW League, ANCW or ADW League. I think that's what it is. His Creative Wrestling League. And what I did is I took his WildeHopps character, downloaded it, and basically kind of edited her outfit a little bit. Her second attire, which is basically just Judy, just Judy, not humanized, but just Judy. So I took her outfit and altered it to the point that it has the badge on there. It's still kind of reminiscent of what was before, except it's black on the sleeves, black on the chest guard, if you will, the vest, red pants, and on this side, or it's on this side I should say, it has the logo NWO. You get the logo by going to WWE items, doing the creation, and you see it right there. On WWE images, on creations, you see it right there, and then you can color it to whatever color you want. So I put NWO in red on the front, and then on the back I put NWO in red as well. And the reason I did this is because, like last year, towards the end of the 2K18 cycle, before we went to 2K19, last year I had created my homage, my CAW Creative Wrestling League homage to the Bullet Club. And so I put myself and other CAW characters in there, whether they were created by me or downloaded. I put them in there and just went from there with what I had. And I kind of got a liking to it. I actually, honestly, I enjoyed doing it because, for most of the season you get so used to seeing the same thing over and over again that there's not much of a change. It's not much of a diverse interest, if you will, that needs to be put into your product or needs to be put into your CAW league when you want people to watch. So last year I decided to take a chance and create my homage to the Bullet Club. Then I decided to continue with that this year, but instead of the Bullet Club, I decided to go with NWO WolfPac, a paying homage to the NWO WolfPac stable that was part of WCW back from throughout basically 1998. I think late spring 98 to basically the first Monday of 1999, and was kind of expanded and made into NWO WolfPac Elite. You get the idea. But basically that's what I was doing. Well, that's what I did. I was paying homage to it. And there were also places like Wrestling Bios, their YouTube channel, and a few others that were talking about the WolfPac for recently. They were talking about it recently. I think there was the NWO WolfPac TV YouTube channel even comprised together like a little mini documentary on it. Mm-hmm. So I decided, you know what? Everybody's talking about it lately. It has been about 20 plus years since the WolfPac was basically the last true incarnation of the NWO. Why not pay homage to it? And that's what I did. I did it, and I put my CAW, my creative wrestling character of myself in there. I put Taylor Starr, a CAW creator, CAW creation, Taylor Starr in there. I put JC Wolf, another CAW creative wrestler, in there. I put my creation of Josh Scorcher, aka Firebrand, or as he's known on FOB Equestria, Firebrand the pony, unicorn that is. I put him in there. And then of course I put Judy. And the reason I do that And the reason I did that with Judy and even Firebrand is because you wouldn't expect those two kind of characters to be part of a group like NWO. It'd be like, whoa, where did this come from kind of deal. Sometimes people like me will do that for shock value. And here's what's funny. I'm not the only person that has a CAW league that does that. A lot of people that have had CAW leagues from CAW Champions League, Destiny Championship Alliance, CSCAW, Superstars of Created Wrestling, a creator wrestler. They've all done this. They've all created their own little NWO-like factions or outside factions or anti-factions, whatever. And they've added members in there that if you follow that league, you'd be surprised by, oh my gosh, they actually turned that person, or they got that CAW to join. I didn't see that coming. So that's mainly what I did here. I just decided to kind of put Judy in there along with Firebrand a little bit, as a bit of shock value, and kind of give a bit of an edge. Now, does that mean Judy's going to be part of the WolfPac going into the 2K20 season? No. But just like I ended 2K18 with an homage to the Bullet Club, I'm doing it here with the NWO WolfPac, kind of switch things up a little bit and see how people react and, and take interest in it. So that's about it. That's the reason I did it. And again, like I said, I'm not the only one that does this. You check out some other CAW leagues in the past several years, and you see something similar. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's basically why I did it. That's just, I just did it, because it's towards the end and might have kind of freshened things up a little bit, refreshing things a little bit, kind of give it a restart, if you will. But that's really about it, guys. So really, that's all I'm going to say for this video. Basically answering why I was not at basically answering the questions of my status with BronyCon, as far as BronyCon went, and why I did what I did with the WolfPac deal, the NWO deal with my game. So, my 2K19 game, WWE 2K19. So, let me know what you guys all think down below. Comment if you like. I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. Thank you all for watching, and I'm out.